Yes, well, hi again everyone. My next video. In this video, I think we'll look at how to install the operating system. There's lots of videos on YouTube on how to install the Raspberry Pi operating system, but I thought I'd just go through it quickly so we can see all the information that we need is in one place. Right, so let me just switch this. Now, what you need to do is get yourself SD card. Don't know if you can see this one. Bring it a bit closer. An SD card. The faster the better. A class is the best because the speed that you'll be transferring data between this SD card and your Raspberry Pi is pretty rapid. Okay, so get yourself SD card, A class if possible. If not, class 10. Don't go for a class 4, class 5. Best for an A class or a class 10. Get yourself one of these. Oh, sorry, you might have a slot for one of these in your PC or your laptop. I haven't got one in my mini PC, so I have to use one of these converters. USB-A. That's a USB-A connector. Okay, USB-A. It's the big one. Right, so what I'll do, I'll put my SD card into this. If I can get it the right way round. All my eyes are going. So that's in. Actually, this SD card takes, this SD card adapter takes the small ones. It also takes the big ones. So you can put the big ones in here. The converters. You know, the ones that you put the little one in. But this has got the little SD card, micro SD card slot anyway. Put this into your computer. So I put mine in. And it comes up, it's registered. You'll see a little autoplay alert come on the bottom of your PC. Then you need to go to this website. www.raspberrypi.com, all small case, /software/. Okay? So that's where you need to go. This is where you're going to get the Raspberry Pi Imager. There's different versions for different operating systems. If you've got a Windows machine, you download the one for Windows. Mac OS, which is for MacBooks and stuff, and then Ubuntu, which is Linux. So we want to click on the download for Windows. It will come up. And it'll go into your file, your download file. Okay, so we'll open the file. I don't know whether you can see this because I might have to change windows. Bear with me. Yeah, I'll have to change windows. Bear with me one moment. Is that one I want? No, it's that one. Okay, so you can see that now. We then, on there, so let me open that again, sorry. I'm getting a little bit lost. Make sure you can see that. We click install. Right, so you will install the Imager. I've already installed it, so just follow the instructions. Okay, I don't want to install it again. Okay, so you'll be I'm getting a little bit confused here. Something's gone wrong. Bear with me. Just bear with me one moment. So, once that's installed, you open it and you install the app into your downloads, then you open it and you come to this. Radio. So there we are. Let me just minimize this. So we're now on this is the installer, the imager. Okay, this is the imager. Sorry about that. Getting a little bit confused. Too many windows. I haven't got enough monitors. So you've got to choose your OS. Now, here, when you choose your OS, you've got the Raspberry Pi OS. Now, if you've got a Windows machine, a modern Windows machine, we need 64-bit. Okay? A port of Debian Bullseye with the Raspberry Pi desktop, compatible with 3, 4 and 400s. 400s is like a Raspberry Pi built into a keyboard. This is the one we want. We want the 64-bit full, not the light, the full. So we click on that. So there's the operating system. We then choose storage. Generic mass storage class USB device. Now be very careful here. Okay. You do not want to pick your PC's operating system, Windows operating system. Make sure it's an SD card. And then we click right. All existing data will be lost on that SD card. We don't mind that. Okay, so then we click yes. As you can see, it's writing. This is going to take a little while. And because I don't edit videos, right, I just let them, they're raw. I'm just going to tell you about some of the upcoming stuff we got coming up. I want to explain the general purpose input and output pins. So that'll probably be the next video. And then I want to look at binary. Just a quick, it'll be a quick video just explaining binary, because that's how a computer works. It works on binary. And I want to do that. And then I'm still waiting to hear if any of you guys want to talk about any other tech. Oh yeah, I've got to tell you, my drawing tablet arrived today. Don't know if you can see that, but that arrived today. So I'll be incorporating that into some of my lessons. Really easy to set up, actually. I was quite surprised. One of the easiest things that I've been able to set up. So yeah, got me my drawing tablet. I don't think I need any more kit. I've got two cameras the same. I've got the KRON cameras, Wi-Fi cameras. They were reasonably priced because it's the first time I've done anything like this. Set up a studio like this and started playing. But But anyway, we're just waiting for this to load. It won't be long. It won't be long at all. Quick drop of lemonade. What it does, it writes the image. And then it verifies it. It takes a little while. So, yeah. If you do want to record your videos on your Raspberry Pi project, you want to record them, a good free piece of software is what I use. It's called OBS Studio. They're up to version, I'm just looking now, version 29. It's 64-bit, it's for Windows. Really easy to install. Little webcam, just film your projects, get a little tripod or something, film your projects and how you're doing. Because I gave you that resource, didn't I? The Raspberry Pi Foundation.org, I think it is. It's aimed at kids, but if you don't know anything about Raspberry Pis, it's a good resource. It's also a good resource for teachers. I've done a lot of research on there on some of my lessons that I'm doing. Another good resource is for tech is toptechboy.com. They're really good videos. What's his name? Paul McQuarter. Some great lessons. Python, all different languages. Arduino is not a processor. It's a controller, a microcontroller. I did a few of his lessons on that, and then I've done some of his Python stuff. We're going to be using Python a lot of the time, because I don't know whether I'll give you a quick look at like Linux, however you say it. I'm no expert. I just know the real basics. Python, again, no expert, but I know a little bit more than Linux. And then we got a lot to go through, and it's going to keep me quite busy during my retirement. Excuse me. But anyway, this is just about complete. It's verifying now. Yeah, it looks like it's writing really well. We haven't got long now. Sorry about this for the delay. But as I say, I'm not... Video editing can take hours. So I just do raw video. This is me talking and waffling. There you go. So our operating system's been written. So we continue that. And we close that. That's told us we're safe to remove the operating system's SD card. So you take it out, take your SD card out, and remember in one of the other videos I showed you where the SD card slot is, and it goes into the Raspberry Pi with the metal parts facing up. Okay, so that goes in to your Raspberry Pi, and then you boot your Raspberry Pi. Now let me get to my next view, if I can find it. You start your Raspberry Pi up, and it'll go through a setup wizard, and you'll come through, and then you'll come to something like this. Okay, something like this. Now we're actually on my Raspberry Pi. My monitor's here, I'm not being rude. But we'll just quickly go over it. Okay? Now, forget all these extra bits and pieces, because these are things I've loaded, which I'm going to show you how to load later on. But the main things we're interested in is the terminal. This is the Linux terminal. Okay? And we're going to be looking at that, not in detail, because as I say, I'm no Linux expert. So we got Linux, and then we got this here. We're going to be doing a lot of work in Python. So let's start it up, and this is a Python, I suppose you call it an editing. Oh, I've got two open. It's where you can edit your Python code. This is one I'm working on at the moment. Don't worry about it. This is Python code, but we're going to be working a lot. There's lots of different Python editors, programming. So let's show you some of them. If I go up to programming, you got Greeny, I use Thorny, and you got Visual Studio Code. I'm using that for an online course I'm doing, learning Python, and that's Microsoft's Python editor. Let's just go through the start menu. Very similar to Windows, the layout. Now your start and your, I'm just thinking about it, your taskbar will be at the top. If you right click on that taskbar, okay, you get panel settings, and in panel settings you can change where you want the position of the taskbar. They call it a panel, but we know it as a taskbar, us Windows 11 people. So you can have it top, middle or bottom. No, bottom, top, left, centre, right. So you can have it where you want. Look around in these, and I'm not going to go through it now, but you can, if we right click, desktop preferences. I've got two desktops, I've got two monitors. You got your taskbar again. If you want to, you'll come up, I don't know what background you start with, it was a long while ago, but if you want to change your background, you need to come here, preferences, and is it main edit menu? Let me just check. Yeah, main edit menu. Here you can add and take away what you don't want in this main menu. And one of them you really want to put in is, trying to remember now. Let me just. What is it? What is it? Display settings. Display settings is not default. So you need to put display settings. So you can add any of these in your preferences. You can see the ones I got. But display settings is quite an important one. So we'll OK that. So you can come on to preferences, go on to display settings. And here you can sort out your display, the resolution and your refresh rate. But play around with them. You can't break it, so don't worry. There's different system tools. I'm going to show you how to load some of this stuff later. I'm going to explain the filing systems, how different file systems work. This is my extra storage. This is my, let me just change views. So that 31 gigabit volume that you saw is this USB stick. It's a really fast stick, Class A. It's called the Voyager GT. So it's a really good stick, a really good USB stick, really fast. The fastest. Remember I said in one of the videos, your computer's only as fast as the slowest component. So the faster the component. Remember, 64-bit. We've got a 64-bit operating system. That's quite fast. Quite fast. When I explain binary to you, you'll see. Pi apps. I'm going to show you how to install this. This doesn't come by default. But in here, we got different applications that you might need. Programming, for instance. Don't know if anybody's interested in programming in a language called C++. If you are, let me know in the comments. We'll have a look at that. I've got a long time ago, I did an evening class and we covered C++. But I wouldn't mind, if anybody's interested, I wouldn't mind having a go at programming in that. Maybe do the same programs that we do in Python, do them in C++. So this is what you'll end up with. I'm just trying to think how we change the background in. I'm sure it's display settings. No, it's not. Could be here. Desktop preferences. Ah, here it is. Where did I just have it? Picture. So you can change your picture. I'm on HDMI 2, HDMI 1. So you just click on that. And there's loads of pictures there you can put. And you can download your own. I just like this blue. Blue's my favourite colour. But I just like it blue. It's what's the word? Calming. It's calming. But you got different backgrounds. But have a search around, have a play, okay? And then you'll get the desktop that you need. Now I know I messed up a little bit with me Windows, but that's what it's all about. We're learning. We're all learning. We're all learning. And the more we know, the more we can communicate with our children and with our grandchildren. Okay, let's go back to here. So, hope you enjoyed this. It was just a really quick look at how to install the operating system. There's lots of operating systems. Have a look. Once you download the Raspberry Pi Imager, have a look at different options you've got. The RetroPie is a good one if you want to build a retro game machine. That's a real good one. I think I said in a previous video that I built a retro game machine on a Raspberry Pi for a friend's son of mine. One Christmas it was. Alright then. So, please don't forget to comment. Don't forget to press the like button. And please don't forget to subscribe. Thanks a lot and see you next time.